Happy Shanty-Day number 133. Yep. I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings.
And we sing
sea shanties and sea shanty adjacent music. Yeah. I don't know. What we got today?
We got a little motivation for your Monday, although it's like 6:15 in the afternoon.
Hey,
but still,
you never know.
This is going to be a good one for powering through. So it's called River Drivers. Also, so interesting. So I looked it up. I first heard it on the Mystic Seaport Shanty Festivals. Their 37th annual collection is where I heard it.
Shout out to that festival. We had the chance to go there a couple of years ago, and it's awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
Performed
Mystic,
by
Connecticut. Check it out.
Yep.
We'll put stuff down below about it. Yeah.
Performed by Spitzer and Mariva. I think it's Mariva. And so I looked it up, and so I found two sources. They're both very similar. So the first one that I found was when I looked up so at first I looked for River Drivers and it didn't turn up anything, but it turned up something called the Tarriers song, or also known as Drill Ye Tarriers Drill. And so I looked that up. And so Drill Ye Tarriers Drill is an American folk song first published in 1888 and attributed to Thomas Casey and later Charles Connolly. It's a work song that makes reference to the construction of the American railroads in the mid-19th century. The title refers to the Irish workers drilling holes in rock to blast out the railroad tunnels. It may mean either to tarry as in delay, or what I find probably more likely is terrier dogs, which dig their quarry out of the ground. So it's sort of a similar thing. Also, the French word for drill is terrier. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't have a whole lot of respect for French as a language. But it's pretty similar.
Sorry, French speakers.
But then, eventually, I also came upon in the Library of Congress, interestingly enough, something under the River Driver song that, again, has in the parentheses, Tarriers song. And its description is, the song was composed by two men drivers working for Wallace Wake on the Wolf River in Wisconsin. And the person who recorded it says, I don't know exactly the name. I think one was Ford, the other was Kimball. And it has recording Jerome Ford and Kimball went out to work on a lumber camp in Idaho in 1905. So
and they wrote down the lyrics.
And they did. They transcribed the lyrics here, which are much closer to the verses for Drill Ye Tarriers Drill. There's not much connection, but the chorus is very similar. So I don't know if one is like the proto version or the other, or one is like a mutation of the other. They're very similar in some respects. I mean, I suppose it's possible that they existed independent of each other, but I find that difficult to...
Or they evolved along
convergent
similar,
evolution. I'm not sure how much that happens in folk music. There's a couple of too many things for it to be like, maybe it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, so
it's fun.
It is fun. Drill Ye Tarriers Drill is recorded by like the Weavers and the Chad Mitchell Trio, some big folk music heavyweights, and it's very it fits very well within sort of like the folk canon. Whereas the River Drivers song version, whatever you want to call it, is a little more aggressive. Feels much more
hype.
Yeah, much more like a work song. Yep. And you'll see why when we go through the chorus. So it's 4 lines for the shantyman or whoever is calling it. As we can say, this one is it is sort of in that work song mode, although it's not a sea shanty. We don't know that it was used out on the sea necessarily. It might have been. It fits into that template very well. So 4 lines and then a chorus that everybody joins in on.
And the lyrics are down below.
The lyrics are down below. Now that we've gotten all that introduction out of the way. All right, so the chorus goes as follows. Roll, you tigers, roll. Roll, you heroes, roll. There'll be no sugar in your tea when you're working on the Wake Boys rollway. Yep, and it's interesting that the version that I transcribed the lyrics from the recording, and it had the Wake Boys, whereas the version that's in the Library of Congress is the Wake Boys, but that sort of thing gets changed down.
One of those.
It's
boys.
par for the course for folk songs.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's the chorus. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Are you ready? You're ready. You can do it.
This one's. It's a little metal.
You gotta have, yeah. Put your metal hat on and pull your horns out.
Give me that pitch one more time. Sorry. Come on, you boys, I'll tell you true about our time on the Wake Boys crew. The Cold Wolf River was running high, and the stacks on the rollway reached to the sky. Sing, roll, you tigers, roll, roll, your heroes, roll. There'll be no sugar in your tea when you're working on the Wake Boys rollway. Now Wallace Wake was a walkin' boss, and hell's to pay when he gets cross. He tries his best, his men to kill, Cryin Come down heavy on the old chunk bill. Sing, roll, you tigers, roll, roll, your heroes, roll. There'll be no sugar in your tea when you're working on the Wake Boys rollway. Now Johnny Wake was a fine young man and married to a handsome dame. She baked our bread and she baked it well, but she baked it harder than the holes of hell. Sing it! Roll, you tigers, roll, roll, your heroes, roll. There'll be no sugar in your tea when you're working on the Wake Boys rollway. Now Johnny Green went to town one day to get some sugar to put in our tea, but when he got there it was too dear, so we had to drink our own tea clear. Sing, roll, you tigers, roll, roll, your heroes, roll. There'll be no sugar in your tea when you're working on the Wake Boys rollway. Now a driver's life is work and sweat, and there ain't a driver that got rich yet. It's work and sleep and work some more, and we'll drive right through to the devil's door. Sing, roll, you tigers, roll, roll, your heroes, roll. There'll be no sugar in your tea when you're working on the Wake Boys rollway. Again, roll, you tigers, roll, roll, your heroes, roll. There'll be no sugar in your tea when you're working on the Wake Boys rollway. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that one's a lot of fun.
It's fun. There you go. Use good vocal skills.
Yes, use good vocal skills.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's all I got.
That's about all we got for today. Be safe. We love you. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.